Are you out there? Can you hear me? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still on speaking terms, can you help me like before? I have questioned your existence. My resistance leaves me cold. Can you help me go the distance? Hello, God, hello, hello. This whole world has gone to pieces. Can we fix it? Is there time? Hate and violence just increases. We're so selfish, cruel and blind. We fight and kill each other in your name, defending you. Do you love some more than others? We're so lost and confused. Hello, God, are you out there? Can you hear us? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still out speaking terms, can you help us like before? Oh, the free will you have given, we have made a mockery of. This is no way to be living. We're in great need of your love. Hello, God. Hello, God, can you grant us love enough to make amends? Is there still a chance that we could start again? Hello, God, we've learned our lesson. Dear God, don't let us go in these times more than ever. Hello, God, hello, 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 God, we really need you. We can't make it without you. We beseech you in the name of all that's true. Hello, God, please forgive us, for we know not what we do. Hello, God, give us one more chance to prove ourselves to you. Hello, God. Hello, front porch on a summer afternoon, in a straight back chair on two legs, leaned against the wall. As I watched the kids a-playing with June bugs on a string, and chase the glowing fireflies when evening shadows fall. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. Honeysuckle vine clings to the fence along the lane. Their fragrance makes the summer wind so sweet. And on a distant hilltop, an eagle spreads its wings. A songbird on a fence post sings a melody. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. Walking home from church on Sunday with the one you love, laughing, talking, and making future plans. And when you folks ain't looking, you might steal while you're sitting in the porch swing holding hands. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. Boy, you sound like a partying crowd to me. You folks like to party? Would anybody like to go to a party with me tonight? Somebody told me they was having one 2 doors down, and they say that we're all invited, but we gotta have our own date, and I don't have one. Can I take him? That'd be all right? 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that I'm around. Oh, but here I am, just to cry my heart out, feeling sorry, but they're having a party, just 2 doors down. So I think I'll dry these useless tears and get myself together, and I think I'll mosey down the hall and have a look around, 'cause I can't stay inside this lonely room and cry forever. I think I'd really rather join 2 doors down. I would, 'cause 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that I'm around. Over here I am, no longer crying or feeling sorry, but we're having a party, just 2 doors down. But I can't believe I'm standing here, dry-eyed, all smiles and talking, and making conversation with the new love I have found. So I ask him, would you like to be alone? And we start walking, going down the hall to my place where 2 doors down, yeah, 'cause 2 doors down, they're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, they're not aware that we're around. Oh, but here we are, we're feeling everything but sorry. We're having our own party, 2 doors down. Everybody, oh, 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 2 doors down, and I'll be there, yeah, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 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 2 doors down. Oh, 2 doors down. They're laughing and drinking and having a party, but 2 doors down, we're not aware that they're around. Over here we live, we're feeling everything but sorry. We're having our own party, 2 doors down. That's right, we're having our own party, 2 doors down. I'd like to do a song for you now that tells a true story about one of my most memorable childhood memories. It's a song called The Coat of Many Colors. Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth, and I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches, holes in both the shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school just to find the children laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them of the love that Mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. In my coat of many colors my Mama made for me, made just for me. Thank you.
Make her welcome, Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you, Chess. Chess, I cook your breakfast and send you to work. I mend your clothes, Chess, and I iron your shirts. There's so much thought in these things that I do, and all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. I greet you each evening, Chess, when you come home. I miss you so badly while you are gone. And if I make you happy, then I'm happy too. And all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. Chess, I rock your babies and teach them to talk. I care for your wife, Chess, because she can't walk. I do all the things she's not able to do. And all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. I love you so much, but your wife needs you, Chess. And you'll never be mine, and I'll never ask. I know that you love her, and I love her too. But all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. And I look at you, Chess, and you look at me. But what I am thinking, Chess, must never be. I love you so much, and it's hard to resist. I want you, but I couldn't take you from Sis. But all of the time, Chess, I'm loving you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly. Isn't that a beautiful song? Real, real fine. And that's the number she wrote herself, called Chess. Come on over. I want to get you to help me sing a duet song here, if you will.
Slipped up. I forgot.
That's a real pretty song.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
Hey boy, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. Oh, and I can hear your music playing. Yeah, and I can feel your body swaying. You're just one floor below me, and you don't even know me, and I love you. Oh, my in the hallway, and twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. If you look out your window tonight, holding a string with a note that's attached to my heart, or just count how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adore you. Oh, but only in my dreams does that wall between us come apart. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me, yeah, and twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway, and twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway, and twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show. And twice on the pipes means you ain't gonna show.
When asked who her hero is, Reba always answers with one name. She's a singer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman who showed Reba just how big a country singer can dream. Please welcome to the stage Reba's beloved inspiration, the fabulous Miss Dolly Parton.
Well, thank you, everybody. Hello. And hello, Reba. You look beautiful. You did not get that dress at Dillard's, did you? Oh, thank you so much. I tell you what, you would not believe the cat fights we've been in backstage trying to figure out which one of Reba's great songs to do. And I picked this one, and I hope you'll like it. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How long can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Oh, honey, why did you leave me? Ain't you got a heart left in your chest? Lord, I swear to you, I'm dying, 'cause my mind won't let my body rest. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Oh, show 'em how blue we are, darling. Now if I sink any lower, I'll go under. And if I cry anymore, I'll go blind. Lord, there ain't no relief for this missing you grief. How long can you torture my mind? Oh, how blue can you make me? And how long till I heal? How long can I go on loving you when you're
If you think that you are going to sit there on your country butt all night and do nothing, you got another thing coming. Get over here. I want to stand on this step so I can be a giant, too. Why don't we sing them in the commercial? You want to? You sing the melody and I'll do something. How blue can you make me? How long till I heal? How can I go on loving you when you're gone? How blue can I feel? Everybody, how blue can you make me? How long till I heal?
Well, hello, everybody. Wow. When I saw that WOW, I thought that stood for Weird Old Women. I guess it does in my case. I just turned 75 a few weeks ago, and I guess I should be depressed about that, but I'm not. Well, maybe just a little. Anyway, it is truly an honor for me to be with you tonight for the Women of Wonder 2021 Virtual Gala. Now, I know your message is that whole health must include mental health. And tonight's honorees, Nancy Glazier and Vicki Goodman, truly exemplify that important message. Now, I'm often told that I always look so happy, but to be honest, that's the Botox. Well, not all of it. Some of it is, though. But seriously, we all experience moments of anxiety or depression at one time or another. And I believe that it's how we handle those moments that ultimately defines us. Now, I want to thank my friends, Andrea and Peter Roth, for inviting me to be with you tonight. And I'd like to dedicate the song I'm going to sing to everyone at UCLA for providing such an incredible service to the mental health of our world. But before I sing the song, I want to tell you why, when, and where I wrote it. Now, back in the early 70s, I was trying to leave a show that I had been a part of for several years, and I wanted to go out on my own. But the fella I was working with, he was having none of it. And I just remember at the time feeling so sad and depressed, and over a long period of time, actually. And certainly, when I was trying to really break away, it was very, very hard. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think straight. But through much prayer and the support of friends, I finally stood my ground and I walked away. And on my way home, I wrote this song, and I hope that it'll lift you up like it did me. Now, after I'm finished with this song, I got to get out of here because this ain't my only job. Anyway, this is a song called Light of a Clear Blue Morning.
It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day adorning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. But everything's gonna work out just fine, and everything's gonna be alright. It's been all wrong, 'cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. And everything's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. It's been a long, long time since I've known the taste of freedom, and those clinging vines that had me bound, well, I don't need them. You know, an eagle's born to fly. And now that I have won my freedom, like an eagle, I am eager for the sky. And I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. And everything's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. If my love is true and I'm satisfied, I wish I knew a way to show you I'm forever yours. Is that my part or yours? For the rest of it's mine now, ain't it? I cross my heart and hope to die. I'll always be here by your side. My love grows strong as the time goes by. Cross my heart and hope to die. I just did that because I didn't have nothing else to do. Did I do it?
On all those nights we're not together, you're in my heart and you're on my mind. You're like a part of me that's missing. Across my heart and hope to die.
Can I sing now? Okay. I cross my heart and hope to die. You can sing too. I'll always be here by your side. My love grows strong as the time goes by. Cross my heart and hope to die. I cross my heart and hope to die. Well, considering we didn't get to practice, I think that's pretty good. Especially on your part. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you and you. I had to get back on somewhere. Thank you. I got a big hand for the band, Orange Blossom Special, and doing banjo. Isn't that easy? Well, I never could dance, but I think like all people I always wanted to. When I was a teenager, when Elvis Presley first came on the scene, you know how everybody just was freaking out over Elvis. He was the sexiest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Of course, we didn't have a television when Elvis came out, but there was an old lady who lived down the road a good ways from us. And me and a bunch of my sisters, some of my girlfriends, sneaked off from home. We knew we was going to get in trouble because they didn't want us to see all this sexy stuff, and they didn't want us slipping off from home. But I remember, I don't know when you folks first saw Elvis on television, but there was a show called The Ed Sullivan Show back home, and he was the first one that had the Beatles on, and he had all the famous groups that would, come out, and he kind of really set a lot of trends in television there. But on this particular occasion, when Elvis was just the hottest thing going,
they wouldn't let him show him from the waist down because all the, you know, the Elvis, the pelvis stuff, you know. So they shot him from the waist up. But they thought that kept us from seeing it in our minds, not us girls. I saw that night after night after night. I knew exactly what he was doing. But anyway, so after I saw him once, all those homely, hairy-legged boys back home just never held that much fascination to me after that. So, so I went back home, and I'd get up on the hill above the barnyard, and I'd pretend like I was Elvis. I'd thought about Elvis had he been a woman, especially one like me. If I'd been on television, they'd have shot me from the neck up back then, right? Well, anyhow, this is sort of how I used to entertain them chickens and hogs and stuff, and this is sort of how I looked. God knows I ain't no Elvis. There never will be another one, but I just thought this might be fun, and he might be watching us. He might get a kick out of it. So this is how I pictured Elvis back then, if he'd have been a girl. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't join me now. I've got a little number I'd like to do for you tonight, but before I do, I want to make sure I got a few things working. Make sure I got all listening here. It's okay. Make sure. Oh, good grief, if we get these to roll, we're going to be here a week. Yes, that's okay. Above all else, I think I need to see if I can get my lip working. You folks on the balcony and in the back, you can't see this. Come back to my dressing room after the show. I'll do it for you up close. Okay, boys. I think I'm ready. Well. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a buck. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey. Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. But who do you think we can have such love? I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Sit for hours as a kid, dangle my feet from an old flat bridge, seeing myself in the water below, shatter my image with the stones I throw, shatter my image with the stones I throw. A long time gone and a long time ago, when I shattered my image with the stones I throw. The world is cruel and people are cold, they shatter my image with the stones they throw, shatter my image with the stones you throw. Well, I'm far from perfect, but I ain't all bad. It hurts me more than it makes me mad. We all do things that we don't want told. We all throw stones that we shouldn't throw. You shatter my image with the stones you throw. A long time gone and a long time ago, when I shattered my image with the stones I throw. The world is cruel and people are cold. You shatter my the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones, don't shatter my image till you look at your own. Look at your reflection in your house of glass. Don't open my closet if your own's full of trash. Stay out of my closet if your own's full of trash. A long time ago and a long time ago, when I shattered my image with the stones I throw. The world is cruel and people are cold. You shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Don't shatter my image with the stones you throw. Shatter my image with the stones you throw. Don't shatter my image with the stones you throw. Oh, thank you.
Good evening. This year, there are 3 nominations for Best Original Song. The first was written by a former Oscar nominee who musically told the world what it was like to work from 9 to 5. This year, she's nominated for a song from the film Transamerica. It's called Traveling Through, and we're delighted to have her here tonight. Please welcome a woman I've admired my whole life, the amazing Dolly Parton.
All the way from Dollywood to Hollywood. What do you think about that? How are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, 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 oh. I can't tell you where I'm going. I'm not sure where I've been, but I know I must keep traveling till my road comes to an end. Just out here on my journey, trying to make the most of it. I'm a puzzle, I must figure out where all my pieces fit. Like the poor wayfaring stranger that they speak about in song. I'm just a weary pilgrim trying to find what feels like home. Where that is, no one can tell me. Am I doomed ever wrong? I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling on. I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 woo. I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 questions I have many, answers but a few. But we're here to learn, the spirit burns to know the greater truth. Now we've all been crucified, they nailed Jesus to a tree. And when I'm born again, you're gonna see a change in me. God made me for a reason, and nothing is in vain. Redemption comes in many shapes, with many kinds of pain. And oh, sweet Jesus, if you're listening, keep me ever close to you. As I'm stumbling, tumbling, wondering as I'm traveling through. I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 woo. I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Woo, 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 woo. Everybody, come on, travel with me. Travel with me, come on. Travel with me, yeah. We're all God's children, we're just traveling through, yeah. We're all God's children, wayfaring pilgrims. The flesh is weak, but the spirit's willing. Just traveling through, hallelujah. Sisters and my brothers.
The 78th Annual Academy Award.
Sing a song, sweet music man, 'cause I won't be there to hold your hand like I used to. I'm through with you. You're a heck of a singer and a powerful man, but you surround yourself with people who demand so little of you. But you touched my soul with your beautiful song. You even had me singing along right with you. You said I need you. Then you changed the words and added harmony. Sang the song you had written for me to someone new. Oh, but nobody sings a love song quite like you do. Oh, and nobody else can make me sing along. And nobody else can make me feel things are right when I know they're wrong. But nobody sings a love song quite like you. Sing your song, sweet music man. You travel the world with a six-piece band that does for you just what you tell them to. And you try to stay young, but the songs are sung to too many people who've all begun to come back on you. Sing your song, sad music man. Making a living doing one-night stands, they're through with you. They don't need you. You're still a heck of a singer, but a broken man. But you'll keep on looking for one last fan to sing to. Oh, but nobody sings a love song quite like you do. And nobody else can make me sing along. And nobody else can make me feel things are right when they're wrong with a song. Nobody sings a love song quite like you. Sing your song, sweet music man. I believe in you.
Well, 50 years at the Grand Ole Opry. Well, this is really a special night for me, and thank you for standing up for me, or were you just resting your butts? Anyway, we've got a lot of show to do tonight. We only have a little while, but some of you have heard me sing every song in the world through the years, and I've always appreciated each and every one of you for following me around all of these years. And standing here at the new Grand Ole Opry, singing some of the old songs is real special. Having this little circle here in the floor from the old Ryman Auditorium, where I actually became a member, is real special to me. So we're doing a special tonight. And you may be on television, and as Porter used to say, if you're sitting by somebody you shouldn't be, you might want to move. But anyway, you just go ahead and sit down and relax. I appreciate the stand-up for me. And I wonder how many of you go back this far with me to talk about an old bearded boy that I fell in love with a long time ago. Well, in my song, anyway. His name was Joshua. You remember him? Okay.
Well, a good ways down the railroad track, there was this little old rundown shack, and in it lived a man I'd never seen. Now, folks said he was a mean and a vicious man. You better not set foot on his land, but I didn't think nobody could be that mean. So I took out walking down the railroad track. I was going to go down to that little old shack, find out if all them things I'd heard was true. There was a big black dog laying out in the yard. It growled at me, and I swallowed hard, and I heard somebody say, "Well, who are you?" Oh, and there he stood in the door of that shack, and his beard and his hair was long and black. He was the biggest man I'd
ever seen. And when he spoke, his voice was low and deep, but he just didn't frighten me, 'cause somehow I just knew he wasn't mean. He said, "What you doing snooping around my place?" I saw a smile come across his face, so I smiled back and told him who I was. He said, "Come on in, pull you up a chair. You might as well, you're already here." And he said, "You can just call me Joshua." "Oh, Joshua, Joshua, what you doing living here all alone? Joshua, Joshua, ain't you got nobody to call your own?" No, no. Now we talked till the sun was plumb out of sight. We were still talking when it got daylight, but there was just so much we had to say. Now I spent my life in an orphan's home. Just like him, I was all alone, so I said yeah when he asked if I'd stay. Oh, and we grew closer as the time went on, and that little old shack, it was a happy home. We just couldn't help but fall in love. And that big black dog in that little old shack, sitting down by the railroad track, well, it's plenty good enough for me and Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Joshua, why you just what I've been looking for? Joshua, Joshua, you ain't gonna be lonesome anymore. Oh, thank you. How about it for Joshua?
That was called Bury Me Beneath the Willow. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, where he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Tomorrow was our wedding day, but where, oh where can he be? He's gone to seek another bride, and he cares no more for me. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, where he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Let's do it again. Won't you bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, where he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep.
We are so thrilled to have with us tonight one of the most adored artists in all of entertainment.
Singing I Will Always Love You, here is the one, the only Miss Dolly Parton!
Everybody, I will always love you too. Thank you. God bless you. Well, thank you for loving my song through the years, and thank you for loving me. And I'm just so proud of everybody that's ever recorded this song. And I did not allow Whitney to do this. She did me a big favor doing this. Anyhow, this song means a great deal to me. It came out of a very broken heart for me, but I am so proud that it has seemed to touch so many hearts around the world over the last 30 years or so. That's amazing how that can be. I'm only 27. Anyway, I ain't no Whitney Houston, but I'm Dolly, so I hope you'll enjoy my original version of it. If I should stay, well, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know that I'll think of you each step
will treat you real kind. And I hope that you have all you ever dreamed of. I do wish you joy. I wish you lots and lots of happiness. But above all of this, I wish you love. And I will always, always love you. You know I will always, love you. God bless you! Come on, everybody, sing a chorus with me. You want to sing some more? Oh, I will always. Are you singing? Love you. I will always. I will always love this great band that's done a great job for everybody tonight, and these great singers. And God knows I will always love you for being fans, being so good to me. Yes, I will always.
It's been an amazing evening. Thank you so much for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Even you up there in the chicken roost, I will always love you. I will always, Thank you. God bless you. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to do a little song for you tonight that I wrote several years ago. It kind of talks about when I was leaving home, going out into the world to seek my fortune and my success, as you might say. And it's a song I recorded in the trio album with Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris. But Emmylou and Linda are not here today, but I've asked Bobby and Phyllis to help me sing a little bit on the harmony. They're not on camera, but they're back there in the back. They didn't want to be on camera because their hair wasn't fixed. So anyway, when you hear them, just know they're back there. Anyhow, this is a little song that I called Wildflowers. The hills were alive with wildflowers, and I was as wild, even wilder than they. For at least I could run. They just died in the sun, and I refused to just wither and play. Just a wild mountain rose, needing freedom to grow. So I ran, fearing not where I'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they go. And the flowers I knew in the fields where I grew were content to be lost in the crowd. And they were growing too close. I had no room for growth, and I wanted so much to branch out. So I uprooted myself from my home ground and left. Took my dreams and I took to the road. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers stay, well, I would only be in your way. So I'm gonna go, but I know I'll think of you each step of my way. And I will always love you. Yes, I will always love you. Bittersweet memories, I guess that's all I'll be taking with me. Goodbye. Please, let's don't cry, 'cause we both know I'm not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you. I hope life treats you real kind, and I hope you have all you ever dreamed of. Oh, I do wish you joy. I wish you lots of happiness. But above all this, I wish you love, and I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always, always love you. I will always love you. Tonight I feel so weak. Oh, yeah. But all in love is fair. I turn the other cheek. I feel the slap and the sting of the foul night air. And I know you're only human, and I haven't got talking room. But tonight, while I'm making excuses, some other woman is making love to you. Oh, somebody bring me some water. Can't you see I'm burning alive? Can't you see my baby's got another lover? I swear I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Oh, somebody bring me some water. Can't you see it's out of control? Baby's got my heart, my baby's got my mind, but tonight that old devil, that devil's got my soul. Will this aching pass? I don't know. Will this night get through? No. Wanna hear the breaking glass. I only feel the steel of the red hot truth. I'd do anything to get it off of my mind. I need some insanity, that temporary kind. Tell me, how will I ever be the same when I know that woman somewhere screaming your name? Oh, somebody bring me some water. Can't you see I'm burning alive? Can't you see my baby's got another lover? And I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Somebody bring me some someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. And while she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches, holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me and my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. No, I couldn't understand that, 'cause I thought I was rich. And then I told him of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And then I told him all the story that Mama told me while she sewed, and why my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if you choose to be. It is true we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors Mama made for me, made just for me.
We'd get up before sunup to get the work done up. We'd work in the fields till the sun had gone down. And we've stood and we've cried as we've helplessly watched a hailstorm beating our crops to the ground. We've gone to bed hungry many nights in the past, in the good old days when times were bad. No amount of money could buy from me the memories that I have of them. No amount of money could pay me to go back, live through it again. I've seen Daddy's hands break open and bleed, and I've seen him work till he's stiff as a board. And I've seen Mama lay and suffer in sickness, in need of a doctor we couldn't afford. Anything at all was more than we had in the good old days when times were bad. We've got up before and found ice on the floor where the wind would blow snow through the cracks in the wall. And I couldn't enjoy then having a boyfriend. I had nothing decent to wear at all. So I longed for a love that I never had in the good old days when times were bad. No amount of money could buy from me the memories that I have of them. No amount of money could pay me to go back, live through it were bad. In the good old days, when times were bad. So you found someone else, now you're going to leave. Did she tell you I don't love you? Did you really believe? On the floor by the door, I'll be down on my knees, for the only way out is to walk over me. Now you don't hear and you don't feel, but I know you can see. And just to prove how I love you, I'll crawl at your feet. Just look down at the ground where your footprints will be, 'cause the only way out is to walk over me. You have put me just as low as anyone ought to go, but I lay down beside what's left of my pride. If you go, then you'll know, 'cause you can't help but see that the only way out is to walk over me. Yes, the only way out is to walk over me. Thank you very much. I've never walked through the doors of a barroom or tasted the flavor of wine.